Revenge films.
People are always amazed by the amount of food I eat in one meal. I'm skinny, but I can eat a lot. I'm not muscular, and I'm tall and skinny. I don't participate in eating contests or anything, and I don't eat a gluttonous amount in one meal. I have a stomach that can take in a lot of food. So when I eat whatever I want without thinking of the cost, my credit card bill comes out to be a huge amount. I try to prepare my own meals at home whenever I get the chance to save money. But when I'm busy with work, I end up eating out most of the time. There is this one restaurant that I go to often, which offers large meals at reasonable prices. I decided to go to this restaurant one day for lunch because I was too tired to cook for myself.
Hello, will you be having your usual?
Yes, please. My usual order consists of fried rice, noodles, and a huge plate of curry rice. In addition to fried chicken, French fries, and some macaroni salad. As I waited for my food to arrive, I played a game on my smartphone. The food arrived quickly. This looks amazingly good. As I was about to devour my food, someone grabbed me by the arm.
What do you think you're doing? I won't be able to eat any of this if you put your dirty paws on my food.
I didn't know why, but the lady sitting at the next table began shouting at me. What's going on? When she had grabbed my arm, she had also scratched me with her long nails. The waitress heard the woman shouting and ran over to my table. It was the first time that I'd seen this woman, and for some reason, she was upset with me.
May I ask what's wrong? I was disgusted by the way this man was trying to eat his food.
I don't understand. This is the food that I ordered. Why do you care how I eat my food?
Why would one person order so much? I'm sure that you won't be able to eat it all, so we're going to help you. Actually, he is a regular customer, and he always eats this much for lunch. And he is allowed to eat as much as he pleases.
Yes, that's right. And for your information, I've never had any leftovers when I eat here. As we were arguing, the woman's child sat down at my table and began to eat my food. Please don't do that!
Look, my son is hungry, so will you just let him eat what he wants?
It seemed that the woman had not taught her son any table manners, and he was making a big mess as he devoured my food. I asked the waitress to call the police. The woman would not stop harassing me.
Since my son has already started eating this food, I think it best that he finish it all. We'll take home anything that he can't finish. Okay, then can you pay the bill first? Let this man take care of that. He's the one that ordered all this food.
You can't be serious! I did order this, but then you stole the food from me!
I don't know what you're talking about.
The woman tried to get away with her crime by placing blame on me. She then saw the police come into the restaurant.
Why did you call the police?
She then went into a frenzy. The police officers took her to the back of the restaurant. Is it true that you ate this man's food without his consent?
I only tried to help him finish his meal because he ordered too much. I didn't want the food to go to waste. I can't believe that he called the police on me.
The police officer looked concerned. The man did the right thing by calling the police. You're not supposed to steal someone's food like that. And your son's behavior should be reprimanded as well. Another police officer came into the room and whispered something into the police officer's ear. Okay, let's go to the police station and talk things over in more detail.
Why do we have to go to the police station? This must be a sick joke.
The woman then pushed her son out of the way and tried to escape. I blocked the doorway at the police officer so that she couldn't escape.
Get out of my way!
The woman scratched my face and was arrested on the spot.
Damn you! I hate you!
The woman was hysterical, and she and her son were taken to the police station. I knew that something bigger was going on when I saw one of the police officers whispering something into the other police officer's ear. A few days later, I received a call from the police station. They told me that it was not the first time for that woman and her son to play that trick on a customer at a restaurant. The woman would select a person that she thought was an easy target and take their food. She liked to target elderly people in particular because she wouldn't be chased by them when she ran away from the scene with her son. Several times that she got caught in the past, she would blame everything on her son and say that he was too young to take any responsibility. I also found out that the woman mistreated her son on a regular basis. The only time that he got to eat was when he stole other people's food at restaurants. Whenever he failed to steal food from a stranger, his mom would hit and kick him, and he had many bruises on his body. I remember his clothes being worn out. His mom made him do all the dirty work and enjoy the food that he stole in peace. I was pained after hearing that story about the son. And I was relieved to know that his mother was actually arrested this time. The police found the boy's uncle living in a different state and asked him to take in the child under his care. The uncle was married and had children of his own, but his children were already grown up and he had the financial means to support the little boy. Once the uncle and his wife heard about the little boy from the police, they got on a plane to pick him up. At first, I was annoyed at the boy for stealing my food, but now that I know his story, I forgive him. Since his mom had repeatedly stolen food from people, she was sentenced to time in prison. I see. I am glad to know that the boy is now safe with his uncle. The police officer asked me if I wanted the mother to pay for the damages caused to me. I hadn't put much thought into it, but I knew that I couldn't blame the boy for what he did. I'm glad that he's being raised by his uncle now. He'd be much better off that way. If he had stayed with his mother, he could have grown up to be a criminal just like her. I mean, he was already committing crimes under his mother's orders. I think it'll take some time to properly educate him. With the case now closed, I decided to go eat at that restaurant. And I was greeted by the restaurant manager. "We apologize for the trouble caused you the other day." "It's alright, I've put it behind me." "We wanted to offer you our special lunch today, as I know that you come in here regularly." "Are you talking about the menu with the large fried shrimp and Hamburg steak with rice and soup? I've always wanted to try it out." "Yes, that's right. And as a gift for you to take home, we would like to also give you a basket full of our meat cutlet sandwiches." "Are you sure?" "Yes, it will be our pleasure. We hope that you'll continue to come into this restaurant despite what happened the other day." "Thank you so much." Terrible thing happened to me at the restaurant, but in the end, I got a delicious reward. And I was so delighted. I hope that the little boy is happy now and enjoying his childhood like he deserves.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.